Hello and welcome to the UJ Lucky Star Cooking Show. UJ What's Cooking? UJ has partnered with Lucky Star, South Africa's most iconic brand, to bring you the best way to cook better, affordable and delicious meals. This show is organized under the UJ Healthy Campus Program banner, which aims to enhance all aspects of well-being for students and the campus community at large. Looking to reverse the well-established trend of young adults compromising their health during their academic careers, the initiative is already having a positive impact on the lives and lifestyles of university students around the world. In this series of our UJ Lucky Star Cooking Show with the School of Tourism and Hospitality, as well as the Center for Ecological Intelligence, we will have meaningful conversations that leave you inspired. The products we use offer various flavors, from the zesty hot chili and peri-peri to tangy sweet chili and tomato sauce for a homely, aromatic, delicious meal. This is UJTV. According to the Global Healthy Campus Program, universities shall provide, among others, sustainable food and nutrition catering services and meals that are appropriate for the campus communities. The program also encourages universities to provide nutrition counseling to the campus communities of staff and students. So, in today's episode, we chat to Chef Kabelo Segone, a professional chef from the Lucky Star, our partners. Chef Kabelo honed his culinary skills at many culinary institutions such as the Garankuwa Hotel School and Hospitality, Trainers and Associates. After gaining enough knowledge, he then returned back to the Northwest Province to join the School of Tourism Tshwane branch. He did his apprenticeship at Damag Caterers as the sous chef, as well as the executive sous chef at Avon Justine. Damag placed Chef Kabelo onto a 3-year in-service apprenticeship program at Hospitality Trainers and Associates, in short HTA, to obtain a formal qualification in professional cookery. Over the past few years, Chef Kabelo has worked with some of the most renowned top chefs in South Africa, hosting high-profile events with more than 5,000 guests or people attending those events. Chef Kabelo was the director of the South African Chefs Association from 2009 to 2021. In 2015, he was selected as one of the vice presidents of SA Chefs and is also the brand ambassador for Lucky Star South Africa and heads the Weber Grill Academy at HTA. Food brings meaningful conversations for people to connect, thus shaping cultural norms through shared meals and traditions. Food also plays a significant role in building relationships, strengthening communities, and impacting individual well-being. So we have Chef Kabelo in the building or in the kitchen, and he's here to tell us more about his journey to become a chef, what it takes for young people from the rural areas as well as the townships to follow in this career. Let's welcome Chef Kabelo. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. A chef at Lucky Star,
Yes.
and a brand ambassador.
Yes.
Chef Di Makato Mahato,
Yes,
right?
sir.
You are a young chef here, still upcoming.
Yes, sir.
But I believe in your skills because I've seen in the past episode you've done really very well with
Thank
our
you.
chef from the Heart and Stroke Foundation.
Nice.
One of your colleagues. That was
Nice.
here
Oh,
in-
that's good. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put something together. You think you can challenge it?
We're looking at years
Yeah.
of experience,
Okay.
but I'll try my utmost, you
Yeah.
know.
No
But
pressure.
No pressure.
But I mean, my 2000.
Yeah.
My 2000,
Yeah.
the youngsters.
Yes.
You guys are very bold. You can challenge. You can, bring your own style into the kitchen as well. I see a lot of them cooking on Instagram.
Yes.
Back then, we didn't have Instagram, so there was no way to showcase our culinary skills at home.
True.
But nowadays, I see a lot of people are preparing salads and different meals, and they are very good. They didn't
Yeah.
even study any culinary qualifications. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. Please just tell us a little bit about your meal there, what you want to do for us.
Okay, so today I'm like literally doing the same thing as Chef Kabelo will be doing. I'm more on the salad side. So what I'll be doing today, it's a pilchard and tomato pasta salad, right? And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a little bit of some onions, right? It's basically something similar to his, right? So a little bit of some onions, a little bit of some cocktail tomatoes, balsamic vinegar, and a little bit of some spices here and there. And of course, we're gonna have a little bit of some baby leaf, right? Just to add a little bit of some crunchiness, freshness, and just to give a little bit of that, salad feel. And of course, we're gonna have the pasta that has already been made and hope for the best that it tastes good.
we are going to rate you at the end of the cooking show. And out of 10, we'll see who can score a distinction there. So, yeah, let's get cooking.
Okay.
Sure. Please tell us a bit about your role and what does that entail?
Okay, so my role with Lucky Star, it's a number of initiatives that we do. One of them being we're running a enterprise development program that's focusing on township caterers, where we actually educate townships at large, whether it be in Greater Johannesburg, Soweto, Pretoria. Now we've been outreaching to places such as the Vaal, where we're actually training spaza shop owners on creating sustainable meals, easy to prepare using our favorite Lucky Star brands, whether it being a pilchard or whether it being a chakalaka product or whether it being a baked bean. All of those obviously being from Lucky Star. So we want to educate the people on the nutritional elements to cut away from utilizing healthier alternatives of making, let's say, kota or banicha or spato or burger with the Lucky Star products. So there's the aim to educate the communities at large and to also show caterers out there that there's actually a lot that one can do with the product. And one of the other responsibilities that I do is creating recipes for them, coming up with innovative ideas that we can try and sample, and also being part of activations, events at large, where we actually network and educate people out there on the facilities of working with the Lucky Star product and educating them on healthy sort of eating as well. Yes.
So your love for food, where does it emanate
Oh,
from?
brother, it started many years ago. I think I was 13 years old when I first went into a professional kitchen. I was in grade, I think 7 back then. And how it actually started, my father coming from the Northwest, my father used to work at the mines back then. And then he then said to me, young man, there's an opportunity for you to volunteer and work in a professional kitchen over the school holidays. So that's how it kind of started. So I started being in the kitchen, washing a bit of some dishes, making a little bit of some salads, clearing a bit of some plates, and from there the love never stopped. So from there, even when I went to my high school, for a six subject, I chose hotel keeping and catering. I think now it's called consumer studies. And like I said, since then the journey has just been cooking all along. I've never changed careers. It's always been about food. Now it's more about education and training. I think also coming from a background where my mom was a teacher, my father also working in the mine, chemical engineer, also ended up being an assessor teacher in that field. So I think also education in a way comes within the family. So right now I'm at HTA, where I also did a 3-year apprenticeship program, as you rightly said earlier on. And one of the responsibilities that I do, I also own a company or within HTA, a subsidiary called HTA Training and Development, where we actually train young kids out there how to become professional chefs and give them opportunities. 100%.
So the importance of education seems to be a thing that shaped your journey as well. So your mom is a teacher, your father was working in the mines as a chemical engineer.
Yes.
But then you chose a different path to work with food or make prepare nice meals for the family or even other people out there.
Still work with food,
Yeah.
but also at the end of the day, teaching people about food.
Yeah.
And I think what satisfies me right now is the ability to be able to impact knowledge on someone that didn't have that particular knowledge, and ensuring them that actually they do succeed.
Yeah.
Earlier on, there was a young man that I trained, he was here earlier on. That just shows me, that gives me satisfaction to see young people succeed, where these people came from absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I love the fact that you work with people from the townships as well. I mean, we grow up there, there are people who love cooking, and they are actually very good at cooking. But they didn't go to school for it. So how can you help somebody like that?
Sure.
Somebody say in high school, the family loves food, they love cooking, and this person wants to take your journey post-matric. What are the steps that they can take to make sure that they develop their cooking skills, but also bring in the education element?
So right now we've got a number of different partners that we work with from private sectors as well as government. From private sectors, we do like learnership programs, and from government initiatives, we run programs in professional cookery, but that are funded either through a discretionary grants process. And then obviously these young ones, they will get some form of a stipend to obviously assist them, and we will provide the educational part of it, and we also place them in various working establishments.
Yeah.
Yes.
We all eat every day,
100%.
right? So would you say that hospitality or cooking, becoming a chef, it's something that young people can follow and do passionately, to sustain themselves?
Colin, just to divert a little bit on what you've just asked. When I studied to be a chef, hey brother, it was not easy. A lot of people actually thought, hey, this one, back then there wasn't a lot of guys in this field. It was seen as a lady's thing.
Yes.
And then a guy being in the kitchen, you will be perceived as somehow different. So it wasn't easy, it was challenging, but because it's something that I love to do, something that I was passionate of, I never gave up. I just kept on focusing on what my aim goal is at that moment back then. So in a nutshell, education and cooking, and obviously working with people, that's basically what it is at the end of the day. It gives the satisfaction.
You and Lucky Star, where do you meet?
Sure. So my connection with Lucky Star must have started about 2015, and
so
like I said,
over 10 years.
So probably over 10 years, and we're still even now going strong. As you can see, there's a number of developments within the brands. There's always constant new products that comes out there. So when they launch new products, they give me some of the items and they say, chef, what can you do with this? So I obviously need to look at a number of aspects. What's trending, what's popular, what's versatile, what's easy to prepare, and what's convenient. Because remember, Lucky Star, it's offering people convenience, but also healthy options as well.
Speaking of convenience and healthy options, this show is obviously aimed to educate the university student. And the meal that we're about to put together here with you today is obviously something that's designed to help the students get a nutritious meal out of very few ingredients that they can get from the shop or even using Lucky Star products. So what are you bringing for us today here?
Okay. So with that being said, so I'm going to work with smoked sardines in oil, and we're talking healthy options. We're talking nutritional elements. Our Lucky Star products, they are full of omega-3. They help particularly students, as you've mentioned. We call it also brain food. Concentration span lasts a little bit longer. And it's also been endorsed by the Heart and Stroke Foundation to obviously promote healthy eating as well. So it's all about healthiness at the end of the day. Okay. So what we are going to be preparing, so we are going to be making a salad with a little bit of some pasta that's already been pre-cooked. We'll add a bit of some red onions, a bit of some peppers into it, some cocktail tomatoes, and finish it off with a bit of some cheese and a little bit of some olive oil. 100%. Quick and easy.
What an interesting conversation I had with our two guests here, and of course, special thanks to Chef Kabelo from Lucky Star. This is all we had for today's show, and thank you so much for watching. I hope that you feel inspired to do more and to be great after that hearty conversation with our guest. Please share with us your cooking tips and experiences in the comment section below. It's always great to cook and enjoy food together. Continue cooking with Lucky Star and the UJ School of Tourism and Hospitality, as well as the Center for Ecological Intelligence right here at UJ as you work on your next best thing. Catch another episode of UJ What's Cooking next week, same time, same place. And subscribe to UJTV on YouTube. Of course, follow us on all social media platforms at UJ Sport, at Lucky Star, at STHUJ, and of course at CEI. For sport updates, recipes, and inspiring daily content. Keep cooking with Lucky Star and find joy in the taste of home. Ciao.